So I just finished watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in theaters last weekend, and I wanted to make a short movie review on it. And thank you to RSG for influencing me, because this is my first movie review. But anyways, to start this off, is this movie good and worth watching? My answer is yes, absolutely. This movie was amazing. I loved watching it the whole way through. Everything was just so well done. The dialogue, the humor, the plot was good, the villain was amazing, the cinematography and visuals were just all so well done. And just to let you know, this is a non-spoiler video. It's just a quick thing I wanted to make. So I think how I'll format this is just give a quick plot summary, no spoilers of course, and then list the things that I like, and then address some of the things people dislike, and then seeing if I agree with it. So to start off with the story, while this is a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, it's mostly about Rocket and his backstory, as early on, he gets messed up in a fight and the Guardians need to save his life. And there's something preventing that. So they need to get something from this other planet which the villain is at, and they need to get something that will help save him. And this journey that the Guardians take delves into Rocket's backstory, and if you know, you know. It's yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say as far as the plot. Anything else would be spoilers, but just know that this is mostly surrounding Rocket. Like Rocket's basically the protagonist in this movie. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard that this movie is going to be sad. It's going to be very emotional. Like you will cry, you will get teary eyed, and yeah, uh, yeah, it is very emotional, especially a certain moment. I'm not gonna tell you, but yeah. So to list the specific things that I personally loved about the movie, and a lot of people don't seem to be mentioning this, is one, I really like that there's cussing in this movie. I mean, they drop some F bombs, some S bombs, they curse quite a bit. I think the other Guardians movies cursed as well, but not as much as this third one. So that was nice to see. Another thing I love about this movie is the Guardians get really messed up in this movie. Like when they get into fights, main characters will get damaged and injured, and it actually holds weight and impact for once. Because normally in Marvel movies, like Avengers for example, someone gets blasted with a freaking god beam and they just get up no problem. Whereas in this movie, when characters take damage, they actually take damage and it like hurts them and everyone else is freaking out like, oh my god, he's dying. So it feels way more real, like there's actual stakes involved. So the first negative review I saw, which I kind of agree with, is the fact that characters yell over each other a lot in this movie. Like it becomes a whole joke where characters are just constantly arguing and yelling over each other. And it gets kind of annoying, yeah. But other than that, it seems like all the negative stuff I'm seeing here is just people complaining about how dark this movie is and the fact that characters actually take damage for once. And they're complaining about the certain abuse that happens throughout the movie. I'm not gonna tell you. Hmm. Damn, I thought I would have more points to share as far as negatives, but I mean, I guess that just tells you how good this movie is. All the negative stuff are just pussy parents. So if you haven't watched this movie yet and you're just tired of the goofy Marvel stuff that's been going out recently, I would definitely give this movie a chance. You will enjoy it. The CGI is great. There's no wokeness in the movie or anything like that. It's just a fun, sad, and enjoyable experience, and it will take you on a roller coaster of emotions. I promise you. Check it out.